Micromessages lead to many macro impacts. When you speak, it is not just your voice that speaks, it is your whole body that speaks. They show slights and snubs and can cause the receiver to feel disrespected or cause them to not respect you. They are little acts of disrespect. When your microexpressions are filled with negative messages, it can be destructive, negative, and build distrust. These subconscious expressions often send messages that discourage and devalue individuals. They are apparently small events which are hard to prove, events which are covert, often unintentional, and frequently unrecognized by the perpetrator. And they occur wherever people are perceived to be different. A slight raising of the eyebrows, expressing doubt, a subtle gesture while others may not necessarily have noticed, but you have, and you start to doubt your ability to contribute to group discussions effectively. Messages to shape relationships is significant. We all need to acknowledge our differences. Examples of micro inequities include dismissive facial expressions and vocal tones, reserved body language, and acting disinterested.
So, how did you get here on? Did you get here on time?
Yeah, I did. I got here around like 9:10.
Yeah, traffic was so bad at my house. Like, it was all blocked up. I had to change the exit, go on a different exit, and go the back ways. It's crazy. Excited to hear about the plan today?
Not really, but it's okay for me. I mean,
Hey guys, good
Hey.
morning. Hey,
Nice
how
to
you
meet you.
doing? Good to see you.
Yeah.
So, you guys making it okay?
Yep.
Yeah, no problems.
How's your day going?
It's raining out there, so it's not incredibly nice,
Yeah.
but it's working. So, today we're gonna talk about remodeling. You guys want to remodel your guys' office space?
Yep.
So, you guys said that in an earlier meeting that we're gonna try and give kind of an open concept, yeah?
Yep.
And that's what you guys look for, okay? Let me just draw out real quick. Oh, that's a bad marker. See if this one works. So you guys have a pretty square office. That's kind of nice. All right, and you guys got, one office here, one office there. And you guys got a lot of little cubicles in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys got your little waiting room out here. This marker's not working very well. Let's see if this red one works. A little bit better. Alright, so you guys got roughly about 1,200 square feet to work with. Alright. And the big thing we want to maximize, I think, is the flow. So, what did you say your guys' budget was?
Roughly around 120,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. We should be able to work with that pretty well. I'm thinking about taking out this wall over here. Alright, we can get rid of this.
Man, none of these markers work.
Get rid of that. There's a good marker. And kind of take your reception desk and instead putting it this way. Alright, because you guys got your doors right here.
Right.
That kind of allows people to kind of flow in. Get them into the office. And then instead of having all these cubicles in the middle, we're gonna kind of move them off to the sides. All right, and we're gonna put like a half wall. All right, here and over here, and that's gonna allow people to funnel straight back. All right, and then since there's 3 of you guys, I know the other member's not here. We're gonna try and open this up into 3 different offices. So we'll take out this middle wall here.
Okay.
And give them more offices. The other thing we're trying to do is put sliding doors in here. Alright, so that way the double sliding doors really open up the space, so that way you guys can see out, see who's coming in, be able to get around. So,
For this concept, where would the break room be?
so we got a couple options with that.
Yeah.
You guys have, some storage space down here.
Right.
If we want, we can break that storage space up. How big of a break room are you guys looking for? You just looking for some basic stuff? I mean,
Yeah,
just
like
a sink, fridge.
yeah, sink, fridge, maybe a TV in there.
Okay, so you think it's big enough for
Yeah,
people to sit in?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only issue we're gonna have with that is that all the stuff that you have in the storage is really gonna be lost to that. So we can give you a small closet in here and then give you all that space. Because your guys' bathrooms are right here, we could definitely get a sink in there and just run our lines straight through the wall.
Uh-huh.
Be pretty simple, you know. Put your sink in here, maybe give you a fridge over here.
Yep.
Alright. But I think we've got enough room to fit a few chairs, maybe at least a table in here, and we'll put like a TV up over here. And we'll move your closet doors over.
Okay.
So, like I said, that's only probably going to be about 100 square feet. I mean, not much bigger than this room, right?
So we wanted to add some more lighting. I don't know if that was possible or not. And how much would that cost?
Well, it really depends on what lights we go with, you know, but I know you guys have some pretty basic ones in there, but, you know, we could definitely add some more lighting, especially in the offices,
Right.
you know, and we can maybe get some nicer lighting out in that entry lobby area. I mean, we're probably looking at another $5,000 for all that,
Okay.
you know, running some extra wires, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, so since you guys have adding light, I want to add some windows as well to make it more natural or something.
I don't think we can add any windows, but like I said, I mean, the lights,
Right.
I don't see any issue with that, you know. We can get some real nice like chandelier lights out front. I mean, I think it'll work pretty good.
Yeah.
So, we'll crunch some more numbers on that. But I'm thinking for all the electrical we ought to run, we can get you guys some more outlets in there so you
Right.
get some more power.
Mhm.
We're looking at probably about 10 total for all the electrical.
Yeah.
Did you want to do something in the bathroom?
We just wanted to make sure that we had, good tile.
Okay.
And then we also wanted to make sure that there was, stalls and urinals as well.
Okay. So do you guys want a single bathroom or you guys want like gender specific bathrooms?
Because I think that our company is going to be growing and we're going to have different genders, obviously, I think we should go with.
Okay, I think we could probably do that. We might have to, instead of putting a bigger bathroom in, we might have to split it up so there's two
Right.
bathrooms, right?
Yeah.
To walk on the door.
Uh-huh.
But that's pretty easy. We can add that, like I said, we can add that middle wall, you know, right here and just split it up
Okay.
more than, and then we don't have to worry about, you know, a stalls, doors and things like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
So I think,
It doesn't have to be too big.
yeah, a
as long
couple
as-
grand to do that. I mean,
Okay.
like I said, add in a wall, run some extra lines, we'll be pretty good. But
So for the entire project, how much do you think it's gonna come out to? Do you think we're gonna go over our budget on this one?
So we're just basically, I mean, I think we can cap it out. We're gonna try to shoot for 10 grand or for the 100 grand,
Mhm.
right? But we never know what we're gonna find. All right, your
Right.
guys' building's about 50 years old, so
Okay.
we might have to update some things. We'll have to see what is actually in those walls, how the electrical is.
Because if we're coming up under, then obviously we can add some more extra stuff like maybe better carpet or
Okay.
you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think if we can get it under, we'll have to see kind of towards the end. So a lot of
Right.
those things are gonna have to be kind of more finishing work if we want
Okay.
to add some extra stuff.
Okay.
But once we really start tearing some walls down, seeing what the pipes look like, seeing what our electrical, looks like, we can really decide on whether we want to do some of those add-ons or if we're gonna have to update a lot of things. That's what really the big cost factor right there. So yeah, do you guys have any more questions?
No, I think you answered all mine.
So how long does it take to like do all the stuff?
It's gonna probably take a few months, but it is what it is. You don't always know. So, but yeah, man, I gotta run.
All right, man.
So I got another meeting to get to, guys. So,
Thanks for
yeah,
spending time with us.
yeah, no, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Alright.
Have a good one. So yeah, I mean,
So how did you get here on? Did you get here on time? Like, how was
Yeah,
traffic?
I did. I got here around like 9, 10.
Yeah, traffic was so bad at my house. Like, it was all blocked.
Here you see a micro message at work. Person A on the left is showing disengagement by looking at his phone and by not making eye contact with person B on the right, whereas person B is making eye contact the whole time and showing that he is interested in the conversation.
Are you excited to hear about the plan today?
Not really, but it's okay for me. I mean, like,
Hey guys, good
Hey.
morning. Hey,
Nice
how
to
you
meet you.
doing? Good to see you.
Yeah.
When scene 2 begins, you still see person A looking disinterested and disengaged in the conversation. By the time that person C walks in, you can see some micro messages from him. He provides person B with a firm handshake and makes eye contact with him. When he goes to greet person A, he gives him a weak handshake and makes no eye contact, perhaps showing that he views person A as being different from him.
So, you guys make it in okay?
Yep.
Yeah, no problems.
How's your day going?
You know, it's raining out there, so it's not incredibly nice,
Yeah.
but you know, it's working.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, today we're gonna talk about remodeling. You guys want to remodel your guys' office space?
Yep.
So, you guys said that in an earlier meeting that we're gonna try and give kind of an open concept, yeah?
Yep.
And this is what you guys look for, okay? Let me just draw out real quick. Oh, that's a bad marker. See if this one works. So you guys have a pretty square office. That's kind of nice. All right, and you guys got, you know, one office here, one office there. And you guys got a lot of little cubicles in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys got your little waiting room out here. This marker's not working.
Once again, person A is showing disinterest in the speaker here. Perhaps he picked up on the slight disrespect that person C gave him when he walked in and didn't give him a proper handshake or make eye contact with him. Either way, you see person A sitting back with his arms crossed, playing on his phone and not worrying about what person C is teaching them.
This marker's not working. Alright, so you guys got roughly about 1,200 square feet to work with. Alright, and the big thing we want to maximize, I think, is the flow. So, what did you say your guys' budget was?
Roughly around 120,000.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not too bad. We should be able to work with that pretty well. I'm thinking about taking out this wall over here. Alright, we can get rid of this.
man, none of these markers work.
Get rid of that. That is a good marker.
Here you can see the different ways micro messages play out. Person B on the right is engaged, making eye contact, and genuinely interested in what is being explained to them. Person A on the left is the complete opposite. While he looks up every now and then, he's still playing on his phone and shows no interest in what is being said to him.
Be lost to that. So we can give you a small closet in here and then give you all that space. Because your guys' bathrooms are right here, we could definitely get a sink in there. And
While the speaker may not see what's going on here, it's clearly evident that there's micro messages at play. Person B is taking down productive notes and is interested in the conversation that is taking place, while person A is seen doodling, once again showing no interest at all.
so yeah, I mean, you know.
And to conclude, you can see once again that the speaker did not make eye contact or hold the door open for person A as they were leaving the room. This made person A feel like he was not respected or worth the time or effort. You can turn micro messages into micro affirmations. You can greet every person with sincerity, ensure that your tone is warm and upbeat, make eye contact, smile and use their names, connect person to person, bring a personal element to your interactions and acknowledge each team member beyond the role or position they occupy. Be present to the other person. Focus your complete attention on them when they are speaking. Let your body language and facial expression demonstrate that you are listening. Be aware of what your body language is saying. Be aware of when your arms are crossed, when your eyebrows are raised, or when you don't make eye contact with someone. Draw them out. Be engaged and a curious listener.